What's up, guys? It's me, your boy Kwis, and as you can tell on the screen right now, we're going over my boy Armor King, right? Because this is guy who I've been having a lot of pain with recently. You've been following the streams. If you watched one of my most recent videos, I've been having a lot of pain with this character. So we're going over his patch and see maybe he got some buffs here, maybe he's improved. I've seen his new move already, but hopefully they gave some help to this boy. Because I've been in pain playing him, man. But anyway, first off, we see here there's 2-1 now does more damage. Second hit now does a 15 damage instead of 12. That's nice 10 frame punish. Still +7, so it leads into probably a mix up on for throws and shit like that. One thing I've heard as well, before we get into this, I've heard they've actually buffed the tracking on throws, which is something that, let me just, you can see Armor King is like, before when a throw would whiff, I don't know, before when a throw would whiff, it wasn't really like, I don't know, let me check Tombstone, because it's a 2-throw and maybe the arm will make a difference, because Giant Swing looks like a 1+2, so maybe this is where we'll see difference here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. So from what I can see here is, and what's does Armor King have a 1-throw now that I think about it? Yeah, besides Giant Swing, Armor King doesn't have a 1-throw, so I can't really test that. But yeah, you saw the way his Tombstone is tracking to his right side. I think the logic behind it is they're going to make 2 throws track more to the right side and 1 throw track more to the left side. If Armor King had a 1 grab to test besides Giant Swing, I'd go for that. But yeah, that's something to watch out for. So in situations like this against Armor King, I don't know, I guess it's so like this, you just kind of sidestep to, oh wait, no, I was just being a bit of a, no. Okay then. I don't know why I was tracking on the jab then, which was more plus. It's Tombstone I did right, yeah. And the day you can always just, if you can still see the arm, you can always just break the throw anyway. So the world is not ending on that. Okay. The world is not ending. I thought that was a bit of a madness. So maybe they have improved tracking, but like not that much. And next up, 3+4, which is his cartwheel. They increased the damage on it for some reason. Change just still does the same thing. Not really a big fan of that. I feel like it should do like a Steve back 1 stun, but whatever. Forward 2-1, increased damage. Second hit does 25 damage now, so that's gonna help. You know, wall carry is a good punish as well. More damage on his wall carry. 1+4, which is his moonsault. Increases strength and pushback to reduce the frequency at which the character would switch places with the opponent. I don't know where this comes into effect. Down forward 1, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. So his down forward 1 leaves you closer. That's nice. Down forward 2 is now +4 on hit instead of -1. Okay, now it's plus on hit. That's not bad. His new move is the Shadow Step 1, which is a high +1 on block, counter hit launcher. And I'm gonna guess the combo is something like this. Oh my gosh, can I get into Shadow Step, please? There we go. Yeah, something like this. There's probably something more max damage you can do, but that's just that's just what I can see from it. Maybe there's something better you can do from it. And also Shadow Step 2, change the move to send the opponent spinning in midair when it hits them. Shadow Step 2, spinning in midair when it hits the midair. Who uses Shadow Step 2? Okay, so I actually found the use for Shadow Step 2. I don't know why I didn't think of this first. After forward 3 and you press down, you go into Shadow Step. And then if you press 2, you get a launch after it. And this is something that I think is very welcome as well. The buff on is 443. Because before you could only get a combo if you didn't go into Shadow Step. And you lose out on... See, now I can't do it. You could only get a combo if you didn't go into Shadow Step. And you get the instant Shining Wizard, which I cannot currently do, but I will do it this time for sure. There we go. You can only get a combo if you didn't go into Shadow Step. Now, if you do go into Shadow Step, you do get, and I think you can get the same thing from the looks of things. Yeah, you can get the exact same thing. 69 damage? Hold on. $63. It actually does more damage now to go into Shadow Step before you do it. It's also easier because you can see you actually get a run up, so you don't have to do it like the same instant method, right? So you have to do the side step, but it's actually more damage and technically easier if you can realign with the side step properly. So almost 70 damage of forward 4-3. So I think this is a really good change. And there's probably other combos you can go for. There might be like a Burning Knuckle setup you have here, but that's very, very good. Down back 2-4, increase the lower range of the attack. I guess this down back 2 itself is probably what's hitting lower more than anything. That's fine. Down back 2 is I've seen it get evaded sometimes. So sure, that's fine. That's something nice. Down back 3 and now does it do a different animation? Does more damage and adjusts the motion because it was difficult for opponent in jump status to land a mid attack. So it doesn't mid crush is what they're saying. So it doesn't mid crush. It's now homing and does more damage. Which sure, he can have that. I don't see why not. Especially with improved netcode, it's like, yeah, sure, you can keep doing this online. I'll just block it. You know? So I'm all right with that. I'll take that. Back 1-2 now does more damage, so they're buffing Armor King's nice. Back 4 is now -9. Actually, I didn't know this was actually unsafe. It was -11, but it was probably you were pushed back to the point where it wasn't any point in hitting anyway, and decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. So it's just like you throw it out and then you're unsafe, right? So sorry, you're safe now. Before it was unsafe. I think I'd push back so no one could really punish it. Next up, down for 1+2, fix an issue in which the properties of the move were not the same as other characters. I don't know what that means, but yeah, sure. You do that. You do that. I don't know what that means. Up forward 3, increase the lower range of the attack. I like that. I like that. I hated seeing this go under moves, especially considering the motion he does. I hated seeing moves go under this, so because of the motion he does. So I'm a fan of that. His hop kick, they've increased the lower range of the attack. Thank Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh, thank you. Forward 3 is... So forward 4 is now safe at -8. That's his wall bounce. So that's really good for his wall game. That's something you can just kind of throw out at the wall now. -8 on block. I mean, I'm not a fan of the safe wall bounces. I know I have one in my main character, but I'm not a fan of the completely safe wall bounces. But if anyone deserves something like that, it's Armor King, I guess. And forward 3 is now +2 on block, which I think is cool. I mean, it's a safe homing high launcher, but obviously as a high, it's not that fast. And it's obviously more plus when he goes into Shadow Step. So that's cool. Running 3, increase the lower range of the attack. That's another one. Thank God. He needed that. While rising 1, increase the move's reach. Oh my God. Looking at this is just like quality of life changes. Look at that range. That never used to hit from there. Oh, Armor King, I'm so happy for you. I'm actually so... Bro, Armor King's Wild Signing 1 used to be so garbage. I'm so happy for him, man. This is good. This is good. Look at this range. Bro, there was some times where Wild Signing 1 literally did not work. It just didn't. I don't know. Like, the range is one thing. I don't know if they've worked on its hitbox though, because it would still go under some things like Eddie's slip kicks. So hopefully they've worked on that. Wild Rising 2 is now -9 on block instead of -10. That's kind of big because that's a move I like to throw out because it's so cool on counter hit because you can do this, right? So I throw that move out a lot. So that's a buff for me personally. I'm happy with that one. With that now being safe on block. And also +3 on hit anyway, so that's nice. This is his 10 string. For some reason, they buffed his 10 string. So Armor King the only character that sees a buff to their 10 string, which is sure. Oh, so here we go here. So Tombstone, they've increased the tracking of it. So it says it here. They've increased the tracking of Armor King's Tombstone. Don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that. Yeah, so they've increased buffing on his Tombstone, of his Giant Swing as well, and the Hades drop. Actually, no, they said input buffering can now be performed, fixing an issue in which the move could not be performed where the input was 1+2 was delayed. So yeah, so it's Hades drop. They can now buffer the input, and his Giant Swing and his Tombstone they have increased the tracking of. So it's actually in the patch notes here. And we did see the tracking buff a bit earlier, but it just looks a bit like it looks like it won't be anything too oppressive, I guess. And at the end of the day, when it comes to like Tombstone, you can still like react and break the throw. So it's not anything that daunting to deal with. So these are fair buffs for Armor King, I think. I still would have liked to see something done to his back one counter hit because this combo can be finicky, and there are some characters where it just outright just might not work. All right, I've had to quickly come back here just because I was fooling around and I discovered that the buff to Armor King's down back 2-4 was actually so that he can connect it in a combo on his back one. So a more consistent combo for the back one now. You can still go for the cartwheel, but I'm actually very glad for that. That's something I missed when going with it the first time. But down back 2-4 is actually consistent. I'm using Eliza to show this because she's one of the smaller characters in the game, and if it works on Eliza, it's going to work on pretty much every other character in the game. So you can just do a nice little combo like this, and you get your launcher anyway. There's probably something more like intense you can do, like I don't know. We'll try CD1 into Giant Swing. I think that's actually less damage. But yeah, there's obviously going to be things you can do here. I for one am very happy about this. I didn't realize until I was just I was going back over the patch notes of what the down back 2-4 buff could mean. I tried it out and it worked. So yeah, this is a very welcome change to the back one of Armor King. I don't think they fix like everything, but with most things I've seen, it's been like a step in the right direction, like a down forward 2 buff. And I guess down back 3 homing, like it was, I don't know, no one was really stepping this anyway. I like the new animation of it as well. No one's really stepping this anyway. So good buffs all in all. I think Armor King's still going to have issues in this game, especially with some of the other crazy buffs I'm seeing other characters get. It's still made kind of obsolete, but you know what, a safe mid wall bounce, you know, -9 now, did it say? -8 now? That's something you can just throw out now. Like it helps his wall game a lot. Obviously the King's good wall game. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to really write home about, I really think, in terms of Armor King's buffs, but you know, all help is welcome when it comes to this character. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like if you please like if you subscribed. Well, then again, if you are subscribed to my content, you should like as well, because that means you like me and my content. So you should like if you subscribed, but like if you enjoyed also. Comment and subscribe. We have lots of season 4 content coming your way. I cannot wait to test out the online. I haven't done that yet, actually. I'm kind of holding off until I start my stream so we can all enjoy it together. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.